Hey guys, welcome to the second part of the general Taurus reading. So, it's been a little bit obviously, and I've had some time to really look at the cards, think things over. So let's recap, then we'll clarify through, and then go through the extended. So starting off, some of you are already feeling this. That stuck feeling is going away. It's going away pretty quickly. Tauruses are especially feeling this right now. We just had the new moon. Things are being said that need to be said. With the full moon coming up in Scorpio in 2 weeks, there's a lot of rebirth. And for a lot of us, as we get closer to Gemini season at that point, it's going to feel like there's a tower moment coming. But there really, there is. The tower moment's always there. You can take it or leave it. But in this case, it's going to show up. So things need to be said, like I was saying, and to get unstuck. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius or a Gemini, well, here we are. Maybe time to reevaluate. If not, like I said, this could be a Venus in Gemini, and Venus going retrograde very soon. Pluto's also going retrograde soon. Here we are. So I want to say if I'm going to do a video on that yet. Stay tuned. We might. I don't know yet. And then very soon afterward, with Venus going retrograde, so does Saturn. So there's a lot going on with the planets right now, the retrogrades, and just a lot of stuff, a lot of thinking. A lot of thinking is going to come up, and you're going to think about, I've gotten unstuck. Well, now things have to go so I can start new. Right? New. We want this. We want new beginnings, new creativity, Wheel of Fortune, new things coming, new prosperity, new abundance. 10 of Pentacles, there it is, bam. And you know what? It's been here the whole time. That's the thing. It's been here the whole time. And then, 7 of Pentacles Seven of Cups, comes in. It's like, well, I don't know. Because people, this could be one of two things. Either you're confused, like, oh, well, do I really deserve this success? Like we said, Taurus season, like down here, we were talking about the end of the reading, in the first part, all about worth. What is your worth? And that's what's going to keep popping up, throughout the season. Your worth is going to be tested. Worth. Here, even up here, and then what does that path look like? Boom, there it is. Worth. So, if you get confused here, just bounce back from it. Hold on to people that support you, but this isn't some people that are supporting you and that want to celebrate with you, and the fact that Drew got all this going on. This is people that are trying to confuse you and make you feel manipulated and like, oh, you don't deserve that. You deserve that. I deserve that. Cut them out. That's the advice I can give you. Cut them out. Just ignore them. Get rid of them. They don't need to be here. And then, boom. The path is shown very brightly. Take a risk. And then all of a sudden, the change in worth is right here. Boom. All right. Pretty easy sum up, right? So let's look at 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So we know that things are clearing up, which is phenomenal. We like when things clear up. What's clearing up? Yeah, the feeling of being stuck. 5 of Pentacles. This feeling of feeling like, you've been trudging through snow and stuff and you're not getting anywhere in life. Yeah. No more of that. Now it's time for, not necessarily some travels, but, calling maybe some people that you can rely on. You can't really go anywhere, so next best thing to call. Video chat. What are we looking at to support? Who is going to support you during this time? Lean on them. Queen of Wands. So like we're saying, this could be a Sagittarius. It could be a motherly figure. If it's not a person, there's that fire energy left over from Aries season. But whoever it is, if this is a person that you put a lot of work into them and now they kind of need to go, or you have things to say, you thought the future was one thing, 7 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, but now things aren't what they seem. That could very well be it. If this is the case, then followed up with the Tower very close behind, it never was. That it was never meant to be what you thought it could be. Right? So, sorry guys, I'm trying to get these cards in here the best I can. There we go. Let me just You know that. You know this was never going to work out the way that you intended it to work out or wanted it to work out. If it isn't a person, this is something. This is kind of pointing toward the future then, with that fire energy from Aries season. You're taking that energy, you're creating new things, you're planting new seeds. You're trying to get to that 10 of Pentacles, right? That's good. The seeds are almost ready, they've been planted, you're working on them. It's good stuff. You guys, either way, it's good. Let's look at the Lovers. So if you're dealing with that Gemini, right? What's that all about? And if it's not a Gemini, this could be a relationship. Like I said, relationship problems. Talk it out, guys. Talk it out. If things need to be said and they need to be said, say them. I had a dream not even a dream. I was awake, and out of nowhere, 3 cards popped into my head, and they were Justice, Judgment, and the Moon. And I was like, oh crap. And then the Scorpio full moon is going to tell you all about yourself and where you're weak. Figure it out. 9 of Cups. Okay. Communicate what you want. 9 of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. 6 of Wands. 9 of Wands. The Empress. Yeah. This is pretty obvious. This is all really good things. It's talking about worth. Love yourself. And then the Tower moment coming in here and being like, the old you needs to go. Whatever was working, gotta go. Take the abundance. Take the wishes. Take the Taurus energy and love yourself. So what needs to go? Well, bottom of the deck will just continue. Here's what needs to go. You being stuck. We're all tired. We're tired of being stuck, right? We're stuck in this, quarantine. It's like it keeps going. It's like, when's it going to end? Listen, we're all evolving right now. That's what's happening. Right? But let's clarify it some more. So, Tower, Hangman, you're probably like, well, that was obvious. Yeah, you're right. So let's see what else we have. Page of Pentacles in reverse. So, if you thought, you thought that you had something, or that somebody was making a great offer to you, maybe you were offering something to yourself, and that put you in the stuck position. Maybe somebody was holding something over your head and was kind of keeping you stuck there, like manipulation and stuff. Yeah, that's gotta go. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. We don't want that. So get Page of Cups. Especially, guys, this really quick. If this has to do with career, this Page of Pentacles, yeah. Let it go. They're not worth your time. Alright, let's look at Page of Cups. Oh, cards just got all sorts of sticky. Page of Cups. Okay. 5 of Swords in reverse. If there's been some lying and deception, but and you think that people are lying to you, but it's actually been yourself, in terms of creativity, and things like that, and wanting to start anew, stop lying to yourself. You deserve this. Right? We're going through all of this Tower nonsense for a reason. Don't let this interfere. And then bottom of the deck continued is 5 of Cups. Camera froze, guys. Bear with me. Sorry.